This is Camp Bound. Trigger warning. Who produced by who? You? Produced by him too?
Of course.
Hey, you gotta
Ooh.
ask.
I drop a four in the bitch. Yeah. Swerving, I'm popping the lid. Yeah. They won't get off of my tip. No. I'm popping my popular shit. Yeah. I got a double cup and no, you can't have a sip. No. Niggas run up and it's real. I gotta empty the clip. I keep it G when I dip. Stick to the script. You wanna flex for these hoes? I'm at the mix. I never tried to be liked, I will admit. Don't got a cap for you niggas, the real ones can tell I'm legit. Yeah, I gotta get rich before I go.
Yeah.
Time come, you might not even know. Gotta thank God, get up and go and get low. You may shine, but you'll never have glow.
Oh no, you can't cancel me. Push me to the edge, you better hope God intervene. Got the drop, keep the strap on me like Steve. Fuck these niggas cause they not fucking with me. No, here's the kicker.
Yeah.
You can't trigger me because I'm triggered.
Yeah.
Here's the kicker. You can't trigger me because I'm triggered. Yeah.
I'm really proud of that, bro, because, like, if you hear the, ooh, whoa, like that
All
shit,
that.
Yeah, I'm singing that shit.
Yeah, come on, man. Give me a fucking air
All the
horn,
sound
bro.
effects, yeah.
You did that shit, bro.
I didn't mean for you to cut it out, though, because the second verse go harder.
Okay,
Like,
my bad.
stupid
I
hard.
ain't mean to do that to you, my
The
boy.
second verse goes stupid hard. But yeah, I'm just talking right here because it's not finished.
Right.
So like I got something that's gonna go right here. But,
Okay.
Yeah, man.
What program you produce on?
FL Studio.
All right, let's go.
Hey, you niggas capping so much you a handicap. Gun on my hip, that's a handy strap. We used to slang by the candy house. No one was aware of my whereabouts. Love on the people you care about. You know that the family is paramount. I keep it G, I'm a giant. I earn my stripes from the Derrick house. 9,500 blocks of 4. Fell off in my fedora. Getting money be the bulk of my ore. Brown liquor when I pour.
Yeah.
Never ever underestimate. Make the wrong move, I'ma dominate. Best keep your head on the swivel. Set a pick, you get clip when I dribble, yeah. Quiet as kept. I keep the gun on my belt. If you wanna step, you know I keep it a bean. So trust when I say you niggas is never a threat. Make sure you check out the lean. I walk with a smile. It's tough to live with regret. You know I keep a Gillette. Bagging a bitch and not even breaking a sweat. Stay with a tape like a ref. Why these niggas try to play me like I don't go left? Nigga think you Iron Man. I might go pull a thing. Don't say go do it myself.
Yeah.
In the kitchen like a chef. Automatic on the shelf. Down to take a nigga breath. If he coming from my health or my wealth, nigga.
Oh no, you can't cancel me.
Kill it now.
Push me to the edge, you better.
I got rid of all that at the end, but yeah, bro. I might go pull a Thanos.
Yeah, go do it myself. He said that in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
said, all right.
With the IQ.
Do it myself.
Yeah, bro. That's where I got
Look,
it from.
it's your host with the most, Chris Minor, aka Dino Simone, extra cheese and pepperoni, aka Talk to Me Nice, aka Young Chris Kringle, the gift that keeps on giving, aka Young Wikipedia.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? This is StepBrothers Pod, episode 2. Is it 2?
No, Chris.
What is it?
191.
190. Oh, why I think we was at? I thought we was at because we were just at one.
Yeah.
189. I thought.
191.
I skipped. A
Damn,
couple steps.
191.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many? So do y'all? My bad. So do y'all do like weekly episodes? Or
Yes, sir.
bi-weekly?
Yeah, every Monday.
So,
yeah.
man, that's 191 weeks, bro.
Well, we took time. He got
Probably
married.
long. It's longer than that because
Vacations.
I moved.
We
Married,
moved.
yeah.
He moved again.
Married.
Married.
Had
Baby.
a kid. Yeah.
He went to Japan for
Yeah.
like a week. I went to Disney for like a week.
So other than stuff like that.
But
yeah.
but that's still
Yeah, we consistent.
191
Yeah.
Yeah.
episodes, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We going crazy.
That's dope, man. I hope to get there one day.
Like, bro, it's easy.
I could
man.
confidently
Don't talk
say at 191 we've had 100 guests. I know that for sure.
shit. No way.
Yeah, we have for sure.
No.
Yes. Out of 191, that means at least 91 episodes without a guest.
No,
So,
we way more than 91 without a guest.
I don't know.
I don't think so, bro. You gotta go check your.
You got to think.
arithmetic.
Joseph been on here like 5 times.
We got counting like repeat offenders.
I am.
Okay, fine. All right, maybe 100. What's good, Dalton?
What's up?
I mean, but
hey, I'm just here.
yeah.
Just keep my eye on the U.S. Open.
Come on, hit him with the.
Oh yeah,
The poetry.
I wake up at sunrise to see my sunrise.
That's a fact.
Yeah. But speaking of Raiden, he's 5 months old. He
Hey,
made it.
come on, man.
Congrats.
Beautiful boy.
I have. Yep. I've kept him alive 5 months. I'm doing it. Yeah, we're doing it.
I stand
Yeah. Nah, he's something else. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he is for sure.
He act like he's been here before.
We got a special guest, man. Just got re-familiar with him because we've met before. Told him it was a wild day when we met. I was on some type of drug.
Surprise,
I just don't remember what it was.
When I met him, he had blue hair.
Blue and green.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, we had to show. Riz let me wear the Rap Simmons jacket on stage. Look,
And you ripped it? Oh, no,
no, I
that was
ripped the
jeans,
pants. He did let me wear the pants. Riz styled me that day, but the pants was a little too tight. I couldn't, But we got Camp Bond in here. I said bound earlier. That was my fault.
No, you good, bro.
I don't know how to spell that well. I'm bad at math.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I'm not just saying that. You know what I'm saying? I really have. I dropped out of school.
No, you
But
good,
anyways,
bro. Everybody always says champion.
okay. Well, shit, it worked, right?
I mean, technically it is champion.
Yeah.
It's champion in Spanish, but that wasn't what I was going for. It's campion. So that's the full.
Let me ask you
I
something.
just go by camp though.
Before we really dive off into your history, because I'm trying to see if I got curved from y'all's beat battles before, like a long time ago. How long have you been doing the battles?
I think we started 2019.
Oh no, it wasn't y'all then.
Yeah, it wasn't.
No. I was sitting in Kroger parking lot on the south side. Somebody DM'd me. It might have been RJ. Shout out to RJ. He set up this interview for today. Appreciate it, my guy.
Shout out Roger.
He always pays me for the shows, and we have a good rapport.
Nah, real talk.
He did an article on me after my 6-year hiatus. He was, it really was.
Yeah.
And he was like, bro, damn, 6 years, what's been going on? But anyways, not about me. Well, this particular part is because somebody hit me up and was like, yo, we got this beat battle thing. Did y'all get Donnie Domino to do it? Do you know? Who?
Yeah, he was.
Okay, so it was the one he was for sure. Y'all niggas played me, bro.
It wasn't me though, because if it was me, like I would have let you into the battle. So my thing is that I don't know if he maybe reached out to you.
I don't know who it was.
Because I don't reach out to people unless it's like, if it was like maybe one of the first 2 beat battles before I got experience with it, I probably would have reached out. But if it was that one, no, I wasn't reaching out at that point.
Yeah, somebody reached out, and I to be honest, I'm not gonna say y'all played because I don't even know. I might have been like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I might have been in a space where I didn't feel like I had the right batch of beats at that time.
Okay.
Something interesting that I saw because RJ sent the, I get, or was that you? I don't know. You didn't text me. It wasn't a flyer. It was more like here's the link to enter type thing. It might have been him because
it might have been him.
Because I saw like there's like no samples that y'all didn't clear and blah blah blah.
Oh
like,
no, that wasn't me.
Yeah, he sent me some stuff. I was like, well, shit, I'm not in there.
Yeah, I know what you. That's something else. We'll actually speak about that.
Okay, cool.
That was something else.
Yeah,
but that wasn't me. That was him.
All right, but I got to save his number again. I ain't got a lot of numbers that I once had because my ex were on my phone Mother's Day, so it was a time. But all right, so a little backstory. Again, we RJ set up this show, and he asked me to perform. And every show I get, he's my manager, my brother, my podcast partner. I'm the godfather of his son. I would have been his best man. And I actually thought about that today.
Oh,
dog.
God, great.
I wasn't going to be his best man. He was finna pick the other homie, Juwan. Shout out to Juwan. I was like, damn, nigga, I've been here every single day, bruh. Like, but anyways. So RJ hit me up, do the show. I sent it to Dalton. I was like, you think we should do it? He said, yeah, why not? You getting paid for it. I was like, you goddamn right I am. And so, shout out to RJ because he handles his business. And, man, I thought it was going to be a piece of cake. Like, it was outside. That would have been nice. Have everybody come out. Kush with a C was there. That's how we met Kush with a C.
Willow was there.
Dope artists.
Yeah, a lot of dope. Willow was there. Shout out to Willow.
I'm trying to remember the name of the show. I don't want to disrespect them. That's why I'm scrolling. I'm looking for
I don't remember either. I'm not gonna hold you. That again, I was on. I took an Adderall that day, so everything was like it was moving.
Yeah.
I think Kush performed first, and then I was like, oh man, it was dope. I knew I was upset about not being because I think he definitely had an order how everything went.
Yeah.
I knew I was like, bro, what?
But to be real though, like it worked out for you because
It did.
that was the peak.
Yeah, it
when
was the
people
peak
was there.
and I think we spoke after I performed. You know what I'm saying? You definitely show love, and I appreciated that. I met a random guy too. He walked up on me, he was like, "What's your Spotify, bro?" It's like, that's
Nah,
the white
bro,
guy.
Yeah, bro, you definitely.
Oh.
That shit.
I appreciate. Can I tell you something that I didn't? I only told like my inner like people.
Okay.
So there was a moment on stage when I'm up there. I don't know if you noticed, I had a cigarette when I went up there. So I thought I could be like on my Dave Chappelle shit, like smoking rap at the same time. Can't do that shit. Again, so I'm so jittery. I dropped the cigarette on the
carpet.
Yeah, on the stage or whatever. So I bent over to try to pick it up, but I was like, maybe they think I'm like, I don't know what they think, because I don't even know what I'm thinking right now. But
bro, I think I know what you about to say.
what?
Because the little area caught on fire, right?
Nah.
Okay.
Hell nah. Did it?
No.
Nah, hell
That's when you
nah.
ripped your pants.
No, I ripped my pants when I tried to sit down on the stage.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Anyway, so yeah, like I said, we met there. RJ connected us. You do this producer battle. Talk to us about that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, for sure. Camp Out Beat Battle. This is actually my 7th one.
Damn.
I started in 2019.
That's crazy.
I had the idea because, I've been on this Dallas music scene since I was 18.
Nice.
I used to run with a guy named Jay Rhodes. This was back in 2007, 2008. Went from there to start.
Sound familiar?
Yeah, went from there to start doing my own thing and just been doing that, man. I know a lot of people.
Yeah.
I've been able to execute a lot of things because I know a lot of people. Like, for example, so the last one I did was back in December. I normally don't take this long in between events. I normally do them like quarterly. But my last one I did was in December, and I was able to get S1.
Nice.
Yeah.
S1 got out the house.
A lot of our audience might not know who S1 is. Like, just give them record off top that you
Nah,
can think
symbolic
Oh,
one,
yeah,
baby.
Yeah, Power. So Power for
Kanye West.
Kanye,
Come on, talk about
which
it.
is actually, I think, one of Kanye's biggest records
Yeah.
he's ever had.
Yeah, that and Gold Digger.
What else? Bro, he's worked with a lot of people.
He did a
Drake,
joint for
Jay-Z.
50 and the Adam Levine record. He did that
Eminem.
record.
Yeah,
he did
Eminem.
Beyonce.
Beyonce. He was just on Beyonce's last album.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was able to call him. Just like, yeah, man, can you show love? He's like, yeah, come on, yeah.
Type shit. His son cold too.
Yeah, son's crazy.
Yeah.
I got him, Slick Music. I'm not sure if you're familiar with
No,
him.
I'm not. Please
But,
familiarize
yeah,
us.
but Slick, I think Slick is from Pleasant Grove, but he works like he's worked with Hitmaker, Ariana Grande.
Nice.
He actually has 2 Grammys himself. And then my third judge was October 1st. I'm not sure if you're
Oh
familiar
yeah,
with October.
I met him through Super Miles.
Yeah, so Super Miles is dope.
Very dope.
But he was nominated for 2 Grammys this past cycle.
Yeah.
But that's a guy I can just be like, hell, man, can you pull up?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They show love. But man, I've flew out judges. Like I had a judge come from New York. His name is AAA. He works exclusively with Dave East now.
Shout out to Dave East. He killing that Method Man role.
Yeah, but but he works like he's worked with a lot of people. Shit, like Tory Lanez, Nipsey before he passed.
RP to the GOAT.
So I actually flew him out. But yeah, we have a lot of musical excellence that's on the panel.
Sound like it.
You know what I'm saying? So I just started there. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm gonna start small, and it just honestly grew.
I see y'all have a producer on the card. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, go ahead.
Y'all have a producer on the card right now, a white boy.
We actually have 2.
This white boy did Purple Emoji, right?
No.
Who is what's the white boy name? I'm sorry,
He's a
keep calling him
judge?
white boy. No, he's producing. He's a participant. I think he was on the flyer.
Purple.
Purple Emoji, the Ty Dolla $ign, J. Cole.
I don't know about that one, bro.
I need you more than ever. That's my
don't
yo. When
think
I
he
heard
did
that
that,
beat,
bro.
a white boy did that beat. By the way, that's the only reason why I'm saying this.
I don't think he did that.
Hold on, let me go to your page because I know what I'm talking about. I think I know what I'm talking about.
That white boy.
I'm trying to find because I posted a flyer with all the contestants.
You
on
did. That's the only reason why.
You talking about OZ?
Yeah. Wait. He's from here, ain't he?
it. Oh, the judge?
Oh, he's a judge. Who is OZ?
OZ, hold on. This OZ right here.
Let me see, man.
That's the judge.
He's a record producer, engineer,
That's OZ. No, OZ didn't do purple emoji.
playing
Is that what you talking about?
skills.
Nah, I heard of OZ before.
Yeah, OZ's an engineer. He's a producer too. but,
Okay.
you know, he has his own studio. That's actually my engineer. He's been my engineer for.
So these are the judges then.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I'm
I
actually
thought-
like revealing the judges. As
Yeah, I
we-
saw that
Okay.
one that was
Get
blacked
closer.
out like American Idol.
Yeah.
So how many producers are on a docket at a time for these?
It really depends, bro.
Okay.
Because, you know, I shoot for 16
Damn.
to have like a bracketed
Oh,
like
okay.
competition.
Like a
makes
tournament.
Yeah, right. But if I don't get enough quality,
Right.
I'll just roll with the quality ones, and then I have to reformat the battle. So I have, you know, basically my first round, which is gonna be how this battle goes here. But the first round is basically like a showcase round. So like they'll get up there, play 3 beats, and then they'll get feedback, and then they'll get a score, and then the top 8 will make it into the beat battle.
I gotta
The battle
go.
itself.
I gotta go. I have to go.
Yeah, this sounds great.
Yeah, bro, it's lit.
I have to go.
It's lit, bro.
And you do it at Ruins, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be at
Okay.
Ruins this go around.
Okay.
I
What
was
day is
at
it?
Dada, September 17th. That's Saturday. Next Saturday,
What time?
5 to 9.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna make that. I'm sorry.
You can't make it.
Work is.
I understand, bro.
I'm getting off early this Saturday, so I'm not getting off early next Saturday. That's not happening.
I understand.
But
it is lit.
No, I believe it. I have to attend one. I have participated in one official beat battle, I guess, and one unofficial. But the unofficial one was lit. Like it was so fucking crazy,
so
bro.
what made it unofficial?
Unofficial
What's
because it was at
official?
my house.
Okay, baby.
And I just met the other producer, and he's from DC, Da Vinci. I don't know if you met you. Yeah, we all when Chaz and KK
Yep.
brought Da Vinci. Chaz French. I don't know if you heard of him, but he's a big deal.
I'm pretty sure.
He's my friend. That's why I said that. But he is a big deal though. So Da Vinci, them DC niggas is wild, bro,
yeah.
because they straight swag
most
and they
definitely.
straight like bravado. Like they come in the room like yeah. But mind you, these some DC niggas. Everybody that was in my because it was a house party and it was just like the close friends, couple cool girls, nothing crazy. So he was like, "Come on, Chris, let's do it." Like he's really adamant. I'm like, "Nah, bro, we chill." Like we Texas
That's
niggas.
when you know somebody got some shit for your ass.
Right. So I'm like, bro,
Well,
you
he
really
thought-
want you really want to do
thought-
this, bro? You're at my house,
Yeah.
my system.
Like I have all the beats right here.
Like you
Everything.
crazy. Like I can literally like, bro, my desktop at that time.
Yeah, it's a
is
home
right-
game.
Yeah, I'm like, you not finna. I say, fine, bro, let's do it.
Yeah.
We go beat for beat. He got some shit. Don't get me wrong. Like he the one who when Kanye put out My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, he the one who sent me the like the MIDI board with like all the chants that Kanye used like throughout the whole album. Like he was ahead of on the technology side. Like Miles is ahead of me with technology. Like I'm very standard. I just use what I might go to Reddit to get some drum packs or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Your creature habit.
Yeah,
A lot of
but
producers are-
I'll just stick to my
method.
Yeah, So bro, at this point, foot all the way in his ass. Like there's no I had to be like, all right, bro, this is enough. Cause my niggas that were there like were rapping on my beats. So these niggas just start rapping their songs. The girls going crazy. His Chaz and K like, yeah, bro, I don't know, man. Like, this is crazy, bro. But the official one, and I actually just spoke about this like 2 weeks ago. I don't know if you heard of Jesse Porter.
Yeah.
So
I know
Jesse
Jesse.
Porter used to do this thing called Coffee Music Hub back in the G.
Oh wow, this is a long time
No,
ago.
a long time ago.
Yeah, that was a long
So we performed like as rappers for one. I know that for sure. Like, cause he played us. I say this every chance I get. He played us, made us go last, and fucked around and said, "Y'all come back every week," cause we was, But anyways, they had a beat battle. So I was like, they was like, Chris, you should do it. Like my niggas hyping me up. I'm like, nah, man, I feel nah. You know what I'm saying? And this before I knew what mixing was. I ain't EQ a kick, compress, nothing. I'm just making loud beats.
Everything is all zero.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, goddamn, I get up there, I start playing beats. The crowd fucking with like one. And then the other guy played his, and I was like, damn, okay. But mind you, I rap too, so like I played the other one, I started rapping, and it was like, no, stop.
You can't do
You
that.
can't rap. I'm like, wait, I can't
Yeah,
rap.
no, you can't do that.
Yeah, so I guess I forfeited or whatever because I started rapping.
I actually
Technical foul.
Yeah.
I actually have a surprise for this beat battle coming up.
Oh
Nice.
man. This don't come out till wait. Your shit's on the 17th?
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, come
but
on, hit us with the.
but the winner is gonna have to battle me at the end.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so they don't know it yet. I'm actually gonna come out like the final boss. You know what I'm saying?
That's what. He said, "You thought you won? Now you got to fight me."
Yeah, no, for real. So they're gonna get up there, they're gonna win, or whoever's gonna win, or whatever. I'm
Mike
just,
Tyson's punch out.
yeah, and I'm gonna be like, now
Yeah.
is the real battle.
You
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so they don't technically win.
No, they win.
Okay.
They win. The battle with me is honestly just for fun. But I'm just gonna slap the shit out of them a few times and let them know that, hey, this is why I throw this battle.
Man, look, y'all changed the rules to samples, and I'm finna come up there.
No, you can sample.
Oh no, I'm finna smoke a fat
The
pack.
only thing you can't do is you can't rap like
Okay,
it can't be
clearly, yeah.
full songs.
Yeah.
I even allow some hooks
Okay.
in beats. You know what I'm saying? But if you get up there and try to play a full song, it's not good. We can't.
Can I
do
say
that.
something? I have to, because he's gonna be stuck in my head, and it's crazy. We were talking about him on the way here, but you giving me a JD vibe for some reason.
Bro.
You get that a lot, bro. I'm telling you,
Bro,
giving
my
me,
cousin says that shit.
bro.
goes
You
to the
giving
house.
me a Jermaine Dupri vibe all the way, bro.
Oh, my
It's a
God.
good thing because I was telling him, and Joseph was beating this home like a drum. Like
Yeah.
Jermaine Dupri is a very
Oh, no,
underrated
he's legend.
producer, bro, and I had to give him that. I think he could beat Diddy.
That nigga ugly though, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not. I ain't saying all that. I'm just saying you giving me that vibe, bro. That's all I'm
just fucking
saying.
with you. Yeah.
But
Nah, JD is a legend for sure.
so let me get a little bit back. Let's take it back. When you was fucking with Jay Rhodes, like, did you introduce him to FL or did he introduce you? Like, where'd you get your start?
No, so I've been making beats since the 8th grade. You know,
Similar.
yeah, I will be 34 in December.
Okay. What life, my brother?
But you know, so I really, you know, when I met him, I was already producing. So at the time, what the arrangement was that we were mainly just the two producers on his label. So he would make beats, I would make beats, and we would put them
I
all in
know
the
Jay
pot.
Rhodes, bro.
Yeah.
What did he do? He did something for
He
somebody.
used to work with S1. He got placements with Talib Kweli,
Okay.
The Game, I believe.
Okay. I knew I heard of his name somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he has the These Beats Ain't Free T-shirt line. Like it's dope.
Okay. Jay Rhodes. Shout out to Jay Rhodes.
Yeah. But yeah, nah. So he would produce on. I think he was using Logic at the time, and I was using FL. So that's how that was.
Yeah.
I didn't try to get him to come to my side, or he
Right.
didn't try to get me to work with.
Let me ask you a question. So you say you've been making beats since 8th grade.
Yeah.
You're 34. So you've seen pretty much every, not that there was very many to our detriment, but era that came through Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get involved, well, as a producer, did you get involved with the Jig era, like
I
with
tried,
Young
bro.
Nation? Bro, it was very hard.
I tried, bro.
It was very
just
hard.
I don't know, bro. Like I can't simplify myself that much.
Right.
So like, and it's no disrespect.
Right,
to
of course. Because they got hits. They
bro,
legends.
Dudes made a lot of money during
Yeah.
that time. You know what I'm saying?
Come
But,
on. iRobot, all that
yeah,
shit.
it's just
crazy.
my thing was like I tried to do it. It just
Yeah.
didn't sound right to me. So I never really got into
And
it.
that's I got to give them props because those dudes created their own
Yeah,
sound.
their own thing, yeah.
and that's why they could do it because that's
Yeah.
how they started. They started that way because they were all young as shit.
Yeah.
Like I remember, I was like, "Yo, these kids are young."
I got Southside the Realest, #1 Dallas song all time.
You can't beat that though.
And right under that is Pimp, Young Nation.
no, Pimp is phenomenal.
Pimp is probably Pimp might be the greatest thing outside of. This no slight, no shade to any Dallas artist or Texas
no.
artist, but I don't think anything greater than Pip is gonna come from this.
Look, Joseph said it best. You can't replicate feeling, and that was a feeling.
Yeah, that was dope.
And I didn't even like shit like that. And I was like,
But that song, come on.
that boy.
But they were just pure energy.
Yes,
That's
they
what
were
it
fun
was.
as shit.
Yeah.
Let me give you a little backstory right quick
Oh,
about
no good.
about them. So I got a homie who now if you could liken this to anything, I was green. I was very green in high school, meaning like as far as everything that was happening around me, like in Arlington, Texas, I was pretty much unaware of. Like I had to get put on to Young Nation, jigging, all that. Like even though I'm right here, I'm growing up with these guys, but my world is I'm looking at Kanye, I'm looking at Jay-Z.
Same.
So like I got a homie, his name Morris. He go by Pank on the Beat, phenomenal producer. Like he turned me up I'm at my height. He turned me up with him showing me some shit I didn't know how to do sonically. Yeah. So like, and shout out to his mom because she used to let us record in his closet. Like she believed in us wholeheartedly. But he hit me one day. It was random. Matter of fact, I had a date that day. I was going on a double date with Victor. He was going with a chick. I was going with another chick. Whatever. He was going to the movies or something. But he hit me and he was like, "Hey, bro, I got B Reed and such and such." It wasn't the other guy he rapped with. I can't think of his name right now. I'm drawing a blank. But he's like, "I got B Reed and them, man, and they want to have a studio session, but I think his mom was tripping or something that day. He didn't do his chore. I don't know." So he was like, "Can he come to your house and record?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Ooh, step me down." But at the same time, I was like, "Oh, I'm finna go on this date. I don't know." So what ended up happening was, nah, I didn't. But I asked my brother Alex.
Oh, okay, I know the story now.
So I asked my brother, which all the equipment I was using at that time was his.
Alex.
You know, minor. He's older. He's older.
Okay.
Yeah, but his era was like the Chameleon era. He rapped like Bun B back in the day. He ain't gonna like me saying that. I guess maybe now he might thought he was cooler. He was a cool guy, but you know what I'm saying. It is what it is. But him and his homies had a group, KOT, Kings of Throat. That was a group.
I didn't know this.
No, yeah,
That's a fun fact.
It was him and two Mexican guys.
Okay,
Kenny
next time I see
producer.
Alex, I'm gonna ask him for the
ask for
mixtape
autograph,
copy.
something. But they, anyways, I was using all day equipment, and so I just went in there. I was like, "Alex, bro, this is a big deal. Like this might give you some what's the word, coof? You know what I'm saying? Like record these niggas." So he was like, "All right, I guess, whatever." You know, my brother's Mr. Grouch. So he was like, "All right, whatever." So I make sure they got in the house. Tall niggas and baggy clothes. That's all I remember. Yeah. And I was like, "All right, man, y'all, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all have fun, whatever." And I did. So I come back home after the date.
I can remember this.
And so I was like, "Yo, how did the session go?" Like I was low key. I know my brother. If anything rub him the wrong way,
He not gonna do it.
he not going.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, he finna fuck this up. Cause I know these are two totally different worlds collide. It ain't like today. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could get in there with, I don't know, somebody.
You got trap artist and Elton John in the studio.
Basic, you know what I'm saying? It's not like today. Like
Yeah.
everybody stayed with their thing. There was no blending of what we were doing. So I asked him like, "Yo, so how was the session or whatever?" And he was like, and all them niggas.
Okay. Oh, it's taped. That's why.
Oh, they got to do better. We pay too much motherfucking money for the vent to be falling out the goddamn ceiling, man. Anyways, I was like, "How was the session?" And he was like, "Man, all them niggas do is yell, man. They ain't real music." You know, like the old grouchy nigga response.
Right.
But like, that was it was an interesting time. They're definitely legends. I'm sorry to cut you off. I know that was long, but go for it. Go for it.
I have a similar story. So,
What's up?
I actually B Reed with the Duncanville, but he's way younger than me. I want
Right.
to say he came out maybe 2009 or 10 or something like that.
Somewhere in there, yeah.
But he used to hoop at this gym. It's this gym in Duncanville called Park in the Woods. And I used to go up there and hoop because at this time I really thought I was going to college to play basketball. So I was going up there working out every day.
Yeah.
And he would be up there
Is that the rec center?
Yes, the rec.
Oh, we used to play there.
Is that where we go?
Park in the Woods?
Yeah. We had like, I remember they had like mega cheap when they first started.
It's
they had,
like $50 for the year.
It was like super
Yeah,
cheap. So
yeah.
we were
Yeah.
like, they have a nice court. Oh, let's go
Yeah.
play.
Court is
So
crazy.
we did play there.
So
yeah.
I used to go in there, and he used to be in there, and I used to hoop with him. But I have a similar story with what's his name, Lil Ronnie.
Oh, wow.
So I used to record Lil Ronnie.
Yeah.
There was a studio. It was this white dude had a studio. His name JB. Shout out JB. But he lived down the street from me. He was like on the other end, and I went down there and I recorded him. I want to say he did like 2-3 songs. I don't even like remember the songs, but he was just needing somewhere to record, and this was before he like blew up. Like he like blew up like maybe a few months later after that. You know what I'm saying?
He's the singer, right?
No, like Lil Ronnie, he did the
I thought
throw
it
that ass in a circle.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But
Yeah.
he had more shit before that.
Right.
But yeah, he's a legend too. So, but I'm not the type of guy that's gonna be like, oh, you know, that's not real music. You know? I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
look,
do
my
that.
brother, he again, Chameleon, Bun B, all that shit.
Yeah,
like
nah,
this
for
is
sure.
like that. You know that it's hard to see. Even I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest. As a music maker, it's hard to see that new era ushering in because you're trying to find where you fit in that soundscape.
Yeah.
So like, I could just, especially then, like. Nigga must look like deer in the headlights. Like all this shit's happening at once.
It was so fast.
Like on the ground,
So
from the
fast.
ground level of
Yeah.
like local artists to the top, like when Kanye beat 50 in the sales.
Yeah.
Everything was switching. So it's like, what the fuck where do I fit in all this shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let me ask y'all something.
Okay.
Because you said, you know, like your brother listened to Bun B and stuff like that.
Which we do too. Like I don't want to disrespect. Like
Yeah,
we definitely
yeah,
fuck.
for sure. But who is the greatest rapper of all time to y'all?
Hove.
Oh yeah, we both have the same answers, Jay-Z.
Okay, because in my circles, this is why I feel like me and you are the same.
Okay.
In my circles, my friends believe that Bun B is the greatest of all time.
I'm
Or
not mad at that.
they believe that Chameleon is the greatest of all time.
Oh, okay.
And
Never heard that one.
And my thing is that like I respect those
Oh,
artists.
yeah, for
you know what I'm
sure.
saying? But fortunately, because I don't know how you grew up or your how your life went, but
Mm-hmm.
I had an older sister, and my older sister, she was in love with music, and she would listen to some of that stuff, but she was listening to Jay-Z, and
Yeah.
she was listening to Nas, and she
Yeah.
was listening
Yeah.
to R&B stuff, and that's where my musical taste came from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I was fortunate in that part. So I wanted to ask y'all, like, how did y'all get to Hove, especially being in the South?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
want to go first?
Yeah, I mean, I can go first. I mean, when I was a kid, my mom was like, would listen to whatever. So like, if I was like, if we heard something on the radio, I'd be like, I want that CD or whatever. She'd be like, I'll find it or whatever. Because back then you had to like actually go find the music.
to
You
the
know,
store, yeah.
'Cause I had fucking cassette tapes. I had Space Jam soundtrack.
Yeah, I did. I did too.
That soundtrack hard.
Yeah,
but
no, facts.
that's put me on Wu-Tang and shit because Method Man's on there, and I was like, who are these people?
Right.
And then you go digging in and you find the shit because we have in Arlington you have the record store, Forever Young Records.
Yeah.
So she would take me there, and I would literally dig through the cassette tapes, CDs or whatever,
That's crazy.
and I find shit. And the first CD I ever told her to purchase me was actually Nas. That was the first physical CD I ever had.
Like, which one? Which album?
It was written,
Yeah.
and I didn't even hear Illmatic yet.
Yeah.
I listened to that one first. I think that's a better album in my eyes, but it's because I heard it first.
Yeah,
it,
right.
it
Yeah,
means
it's
more to
what-
me.
yeah.
But so going with that, I remember when I bought it, the guy at the record store was like, if you're going to get this album, you need to listen to Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what's that?
Oh shit, he put you on.
Yeah, and
put you on
then
game.
so then I was like, okay, whenever my mom brings me back, I'll get that. And that's what we did. We got Reasonable Doubt second. And I remember the first time I heard That Presidents. I was like, yo, what the
Mesmerized. That's such a
I'm like,
mesmerizing.
you know, I'm like
shout out to
7
Ski
years
Beats,
old.
man. Right, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ski Beats. He made that beat and resurgent
The currency.
with currency on the Pilot Talk made some of the greatest shit of that era. That Wiz Wiz for Cushion
Smooth-
Orange Juice
Smooth
era,
era, yeah.
like that era with them.
He was on it?
Nah, but that was the same era for
Yeah.
Pilot Talk and
Yeah.
Cushion Orange Juice that was coming up. And, you know, I
love
was
Cushion Orange Juice.
young and impressionable, so I had the blonde patch and the camo shorts and the chucks. I wanted the sixes because they, you know what I'm saying. But anyways,
Yeah.
But Shoutsky Beats.
But I'm the type of person that if I like something, I like deep dive into it.
Yeah.
So like if I hate when people say you just now getting on to people. That's great, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because if I do listen to a new artist, I'm like, I want to hear everything they got
You have an addictive personality.
all the way. Not really addictive because it's not like it's just like if I'm interested in something, I'll literally learn it to a T. That way I'm like, I know this shit.
Yeah, so he watches anime.
Yeah.
So he's learning to speak Mandarin.
Okay.
Japanese, what the fuck are you talking about? Mandarin is Chinese. This is a different country.
Okay, he learned to speak Japanese.
Yeah.
He went to Japan.
Yes.
Like he engulfed in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's still taking class. Come on, man. Yeah, that's him for sure. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not that guy.
Yeah, but I mean, and then I followed it the whole time. Just like when Kanye popped up, I followed his career, and that led me back to like Tribe and shit.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah is the reason I started making beats.
Oh, come on,
Most definitely.
come on.
Like, yeah, bro.
Let me go back to that Mandarin thing right quick. The only reason why I said that it's Ho's fault actually,
is it?
because on Pound Cake he was like Japanese. I might just learn to speak Mandarin. Japanese for the yen that I'm handling. He said that, so I thought
Yeah.
Mandarin was
Mandarin is a
that's
form of Chinese.
why. All right, well, Hove didn't on this one. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I found out about Hove. As a kid, I wasn't as interested. Like seeing Big Pippin on that channel that used to come on, like Dallas had like a specific like music channel back in the day.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Big Pippin on there, watching the video. I was like, oh, these guys are cool, but it never really stuck. The first CD I ever received, to my knowledge, that I can remember, my mom had bought me this boom box for my. It was like a 3-disc changer. That shit was stupid loud, like.
They used to be mega loud.
The air, you could like if you turned the speakers up, the air was like pushing in your face.
I mean, they used to be so loud you couldn't hear the vocals. It was,
So
Yeah.
nah, that shit was crazy.
yeah.
But I remember the little white girl I was going to school with at the time.
Uh-oh.
She gave me Britney Spears. I guess it was her first CD,
Wow.
whatever that album was called. I guess it was Britney Spears by Britney Spears.
Okay.
So right then and there, my musical journey started totally different because I'm blasting this shit. One, because I got this system and I want to turn shit up all the way. And then two, I mean, my first CD wasn't rap. It was pop. So I think that has a lot to do with the direction I went with producing, not necessarily making pop sounding stuff. I mean, I can, but like just making like mainstream stuff because that's all that I was hearing. On the radio, going to school with white people, all that shit.
Would you
Right.
would you say that your high school was more black?
Definitely. But that was elementary. So elementary, definitely more white.
Yeah, he went to Bowie.
Yeah, I went to Bowie. So come on. By then it was a rap.
I think we played y'all.
It might have, but I wasn't good at sports. So I don't really remember when. I just know I remember the first CD I went to go buy was Beg for Mercy by G Unit. I was heavy in the G Unit.
Yeah.
I wanted the shoes. I wanted the white beater, all that. I said this countless times. And then my brother had like the documentary burnt on the CD. I remember blasting that. But then I guess around that time, Hove, which would have been prior to that, I guess that's when he did the Black album, but the movie Fade to Black.
Oh, yeah,
I wanted
yeah.
to go see it.
Yeah.
My sister was like, "No, this isn't for kids." I was like, "Fuck!" And then
This isn't for kids.
I somehow just stumbled
Yeah,
and
you got
I went back, learned it. But the technique came from, I mean, at the time, Lil Wayne was like the best. So like that's rapping my style. I would say I would try to emulate him more. And then once I got into production and started understanding shit, I was like, oh, no, Pharrell is crazy. And then Tim is crazy. And then Kanye obviously goated. and then even going deeper with your Jake Ones, and then your Danger Hands,
Yeah.
and then
Dilla,
Oh man, but I'm gonna be honest, Dilla came
late for you.
late,
Yeah.
super late, like
Yeah, same
2-3
here.
years ago.
Same.
And then I realized, like, oh no, this nigga, he's like. Then going back and realize what he did for Slum Village, and then Common and Erica. That whole little, I forgot what they clique was called. It was like,
The Soquarians.
yeah, them, like that whole little clique. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't get hip on Outkast. I mean, I got hip on Outkast. Obviously, the big hits, the Sorry Miss Jackson and So Fresh So Clean, and then
I had Outkast on my wall, bro.
when obviously when Speaker Box Love Below came out, it was out of here. They won Grammy. I remember what they closed the Grammys that year
Yeah.
performing, and they won Album of the Year. And then I was like, damn. And I didn't get onto their catalog until
Dog,
more
I,
recently.
I remember when they got booed on stage.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
But Hove, but then I think Hove just comes with understanding and getting older, and then realizing how he's putting these words together. It's very, very different. Like my oldest brother is a DMX head, so like I said, nah, Hove is, come on. Then I remember like right when DMX passed, me and Dalton were like doing our tribute on the pod, and I was like, if you really pay attention to like early X and that era Hove, they were rapping the same. It's just Hove was rapping more fast. Yeah. And X would, but the cadence is there.
Yeah.
All that. Like you can hear that syncopation.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Syncopation.
Syncopation. Yeah. But that was crazy. But yeah, Hove, like he said too much in too cool of a way for me to ever say anybody is rapping better than him. I think Kanye is a far better artist with the risk and
different
Sonics and the fashion and all that shit. But
I actually have a similar story to you.
What's up?
So I was introduced to Jay-Z on the Blueprint 1.
Okay, yeah.
So
Not a
from
bad
there,
one.
so that's from there I went back from there.
That's when he went light years, though.
Yeah.
He like stratosphere
So
from there.
that's when I had to go back and listen to like Reasonable Doubt and things like that. So I was just like, that's what took me, or for my love for Jay-Z was at that point. It was like, yeah, this dude here, man, is
Different.
nah, I had a homie named Don. He's a phenomenal rapper, and he challenged me. He was like, bro, this was like right at the cusp of boom bap coming back, like 2000, like right around the time we did Chris Avelli. That was like 2014.
14.
So like, he was like, bro, we gotta start rapping on boom bap. Like this shit crazy. He used to pull up that Big L and Jay-Z freestyle.
Oh,
that beat
yeah.
often. Like that was his point of reference. It was like, you got to make shit like this.
Yeah.
And my homie Khalil came over. We figured it out. But then, I mean, that's what made me fall in love with boom bap. Like just because I had to go study.
Yeah.
And then I'm realizing like, yo, this shit crazy. Like how they chopping these
Yeah.
samples with these drums. Like what Premier doing. What fucking damn. You say you just listen to Pete Rock. Come on, man. Pete Rock crazy, man.
You want to know one of my favorite hip hop songs of all time?
What?
And this is actually, I guess, fairly new, but Lupe Fiasco.
Yeah. Which one?
He did a song called "Pressure" with Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And so it seems, and I'm sewing
it seems,
jeans, and
yeah.
1st and 15th is a sewing machine, so I cut the patterns, and I
So
so
it
it seems.
seems.
Yeah, dog, I'm telling you, he went crazy.
But when you like really get into rapping,
Yeah.
like them two dudes was, man.
No, Lupe lyrically,
Yeah,
like you could make the case he is also
absolutely,
because his abstract verses are crazy.
absolutely.
He just doesn't have the cool factor as Jay-Z.
He did. Starting
Not
out.
really. He was the nerd.
Yeah, he was the nerd, but
he didn't have the swagger of Jay-Z.
Yeah, that's true.
But it was fine because it was Lupe.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that.
And then that verse, the Gold Digger verse, like that was the first time. Not Gold Digger.
You mean Touch the Sky.
Touch the Sky.
Yeah.
That was the first time
That feature is bananas.
a feature artist, like we don't know anything about this guy at that point in time. Like the world didn't know.
I did.
And he came and smoked boots,
Yeah.
nigga.
Yes. Who's on third?
Even J. Cole doing the A Star Is Born verse
I
for
was,
Hove was crazy.
I was
as
at
a
the
first.
Glow in the Dark tour when it came to Dallas. that
Same.
year. I was there.
Y'all were there together.
Fair Park.
Yep.
And dog, When I tell you I was screaming like a little girl, bro. For real, bro. I think I was
that concert's
I was
phenomenal.
18, no, 19 at the time.
How old were you?
He's 2 years older than me, so
Alright, so
because I drove there, I was old
Yeah.
enough to drive.
Yeah.
So
So you may have been 18. I probably was like 19 or 20.
let's see. Well, no, because graduation was 2007.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was probably 16 going on 17. So
Okay.
So you were 19.
Yeah, so that was crazy, bro.
yeah, no,
That show was crazy.
yeah, like that was bananas. Yeah.
Like I really thought that because Kanye dropped Graduation when I graduated.
oh, okay, nice.
So I was like, bro, it's meant to be.
Talk
Yeah.
about a sad because
Yeah.
he dropped 808s and Heartbreak my graduation
Yeah.
year. So I had the sad one.
Right.
You got the good one.
I actually, that's actually Ye's worst album to me.
Oh,
but
wow.
I don't know if we want to get into that. But
I got
Everybody
it's
always
my-
has their own, right?
it's my least favorite album. Even though that album ushered in this era we're in now.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, I got killed on Twitter because I said College Dropout ain't what y'all niggas think it is compared to his other bodies of work.
Okay.
And no, I got smoked. They smoked.
I would
killed.
definitely.
They were mad at you.
They were mad, bro. And I was like, bro, are y'all listening? Like, Yeezus is my number one Kanye album all time.
I take that back. Yeezus is his worst album.
So him and Miles both love that album.
Yeah.
Like,
It's dope because I love Ye. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
in his discography,
Yeah.
I can't even say it.
Niggas can't talk. Bro.
You
It's
know what I'm
okay.
saying? I would put that towards the bottom. I don't know where I would put it.
Look, but this is the beauty of the Kanye discography is that
Nobody's
this
wrong.
No, but this always happens. Someone
Yeah.
it always flips. No one ever is like
Yeah.
even because
That nigga said, y'all throwing contracts at me? Y'all know that niggas can't read? I was like, nah, this nigga out of here,
Yeah,
bro.
he's bad.
He's out of here.
Yeah, he's-
Like,
because everybody has like their one.
yeah.
I forgot we can't say spaz.
Oh, yeah. No.
bad.
Look, that was what I'm not trying to get in trouble, but I just have to say this. We got a homie. I was like, bro, it's so wild that all this shit's going on, making us change up our vernacular, bro. Like, because there's certain things that we, especially us in the black community, we're not saying it as any malice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're just saying this because we're used to taking things and making them into something else. Like, y'all gave us slops and shit. Like, for slavery, we turned that into Thanksgiving or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do.
Well, this is a safe space. You say what the fuck you want on the
Bro,
platform.
the issue
Oh,
is,
no. When I brought back faggot crazy, bro. I brought that shit back. There was not one. There was like at least 2-3 weeks. I just slid it in. Like, or gay, or faggot or gay. I brought that shit
Okay,
back
well,
with a bitch.
you
Okay,
can slow that
all
one
right,
down.
all right. I'm sorry. But it wasn't like.
That word is so hard.
yeah.
No, but faggot crazy because it's that FA.
Yeah.
That the fix your lip for the fuck. Come on, bro. That shit crazy. No disrespect to anybody who's venturing off and doing their thing.
Yeah,
Just
but
saying.
man, that's So Yeezus your least favorite. That's his favorite.
Yeah.
Late Registration's mine.
I love labor.
What's your favorite one then? I want to know your favorite.
I would probably say it would either be Late Registration or Graduation.
Okay.
It's interchangeable, but My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy
Oh man.
is the most beautiful piece of work
Yeah.
Yeah.
like I've ever
Impeccable,
heard,
yeah.
in my opinion.
Everything that was going on around him at that time.
Yes.
No phone. Like everything that was starting to leak. No phones. We wearing suits.
Yeah.
Ross is rapping after a fucking 6-minute guitar solo that they cut down to whatever.
I
however long it was.
remember. I don't think there'll be. I never had chills like this before when I saw him do "Runaway."
Yeah.
When he was just
VMAs.
yes, when he just popped up and
Oh,
then he
nah.
was hitting that one note.
Nah, VMAs
The
was
way
crazy.
I literally because like it seems simple.
Yeah.
But like the intimacy of at a big show like that,
Yeah.
him just hitting a note.
And we never heard that song before.
Yeah, and it was and then Pusha T came out in a salmon color suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like,
The
yo, what is
ballerinas
going
came
on?
out.
Yes.
We ain't heard from Kanye.
No.
Nothing. So the first thing we hear, look at you, look at you, look at. I'm gonna
Crazy.
show y'all how you look like beautiful stars tonight. Like hitting it. That NPC era Kanye where he took that shit everywhere he went. And he wearing suits and big fucking pharaoh chains and shit.
Bro, he brought back Rosewood.
Yeah,
the
come on,
color
bro.
Rosewood.
Come on, bro.
What the
When
fuck?
when I say
Yeah.
yeah, is the reason I make beats like that's
I believe you.
because he was like I was the nerd in high school. Like I was in band. Back then, kids that was in band, especially at my school, bro, because we was, you know, I went to Cedar Hill.
Yeah, y'all basketball school.
Yeah, so like, you know, people there that's like you either play sports or you a nerd and we gonna pick on you or those type of things. But I was in band and he made it cool for the nerd like to do hip hop.
Yeah.
And that was what drew me into it. You know, so but yeah, man, yeah.
He's goated. I don't care all the tabloids, the headlines.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
That shit don't distract me. The next piece of work that he does where I feel like it's yay quality because I feel like sometimes he get in there and just put stuff out, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it because, you know, you getting off a creative outlet, but at the same time, I fell in love with you because, you know, you making My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, 808s, Heartbreak Eases, Late Registration. I College Dropout is cool. It's just not my favorite. It's way down there for me. Like,
the only thing I would say about that one is as far as all of them goes, it definitely has aged the worst.
Yeah, because like he got so much crazier.
Understandable though.
Yeah, crazier as far as
those are all like those songs are already in the tuck for him.
Yeah,
but what you have to understand though is that for that time, it was
light
so
years
crazy.
ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Like watching
Jesus Walks? Yeah.
watching the doc and he in there with the choir getting the vocals right for Through the Wire. Like that brought a tear to my tear to my eye. I'm like, I'm sitting on the couch like I need to turn this shit off,
bro.
I mean, there's some bangers on there. Though.
No, for sure. I'm not
in front on
when he was practicing with the orchestra, bro. Like, yeah, bro.
Kanye a different type of guy.
Goat.
So let me ask you a question. I really got to pee. We're gonna have to pause this in a second.
Every episode.
But actually, let me pause now because what I want to talk about deserves full attention.
Okay, cool.
I'm sorry. I got to.
You're paused.
Yeah, run the air.
Shit, we can't now. That fucking tube.
You can run it. Oh yeah, we can't.
Oh damn.
I'll leave the door open though.
Man, I'm gonna have to tell him the tube fell out the ceiling. Well, the seal.
What is that?
What?
With the red light. That's a camera?
That's the camera. Yeah, right here.
Oh, okay.
They have those in every room. This one has one. That room has 4. That's because that's a big room, and that room has 3. You can get like different angles, and then it's all wireless.
So it pans to who's talking?
It doesn't work very well. You can turn it on, but like since I'm white and he's black, like it even if I'm not moving, it'll like pop to me because it thinks I'm doing something. Right. It's racist as fuck, basically. It with one camera, if you have more, it's a lot easier. Okay. But like with one, it's really hard. We'd have to turn the light all the way up, and it's like annoying. But because we like to keep the darkness in here.
Yeah, I have a podcast studio myself.
Yeah.
But it's one central camera. It's a regular camera though.
Yeah.
What is it called? The DSR?
DSLR?
Yeah.
DSLR. Mirrorless camera.
And we use vMix.
Yeah, you just
for editing.
Yeah, you just tube it in. Yeah. Yeah, these are cool. I mean, if you have more, you can like literally like pan. You can make different shots happen. Yeah, but that's all their stuff. We don't. Yeah, you different. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
And Chris is back.
All right, sorry y'all. It was very quick. My headphones on backwards. Look, so when RJ had set up this interview, you know, I asked him like send me like info on the guy because I don't want to just go in there blind. This nigga might be a killer. Who knows? So I went through your Instagram and I was just scrolling again. I saw Oz. Obviously, it was the wrong white guy, but they all look alike. OZ, sorry, Oz.
It is Oz though.
Yeah, okay, OZ.
Because he goes by the Wizard.
Ah. Okay. So I like how we both did that. So in going through your Instagram, I came across the post.
Okay.
And you know, the goddamn when you scrolling, people got music playing, the music don't play like as you're scrolling. You gotta But I saw the title. It was I'm sorry, I'm finna fuck up her name. I'm fucking up her. Yaba.
Oh, Yeba.
Yeba's Heartbreak. That's automatically whatever this could be. You washing your car, but you washing your car to Yeba's Heartbreak. I'm finna watch it because I really enjoy that song. But it was
That album's great.
I didn't know that. Shout out to Yaba. Yabba dabba do, I guess. But
Ridiculous.
the post was about your son. And I was just watching. I was like, oh damn, this is a sad song. I'm like, what's going on? Because I didn't read the caption. That's what's wrong with people today. You don't read the caption. I'm guilty of it.
Yeah.
I scroll down and read the caption. I'm gonna let you speak on that. But my question is, you being an entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying? And Dawn can speak to this as well because y'all are both fathers, and I hope to get there one day. How is it juggling? And a 9-to-5 is different, obviously, because you have to do that. Like you got to provide and all that shit.
Yeah.
But chasing passions, being a father, like how does that work for you? And then Dawn, you can answer that as well.
Man, it's tough.
Yeah,
it is. For me, I am extremely blessed, bro, because his mom is amazing.
Shout out to Mom Dukes.
She does a lot. Like she does literally almost everything. And I'm honestly just there to like support that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I'm there, but when it comes to scheduling doctor's appointments and those types of things, like she handles she does the admin work.
Right.
But like it's extremely tough, bro. It's mentally taxing. You know what I'm saying? And you just have to get to a point to where you have to make a decision. You have to say, I want this more than my circumstance, or I want this more than my current status or where I'm at right now. So from that standpoint, it's a little easier to keep fighting or like to keep going.
Yeah.
But it is tough. It is difficult. Most definitely.
I'll be very similar. I mean, I couldn't do anything in my life now without my wife, obviously. Yeah. I mean, because I couldn't imagine being like
a single father
or like a bouncer between two household father, doing other stuff, like that's it. That'd be way harder.
Oh, yeah. I can imagine.
Especially now, like when my son was born, I mean, my life shifted to that is the most important thing.
Yeah.
In my life. I mean, I gotta, he's a baby. Right. He's fresh. He's learning everything. I want to see all this though. Right. I want to be a part of everything. I want to hear his first laugh. I want to hear, him cry for the first. I want to hear all this. Right. I want to see it all. So like, my wife being who she is. I mean, I take as much off his plate as I possibly can. Oh, yeah. She works from home right now with him. So like, just having that, and I come home and then I take over when I get home, and then she allows me to do this. She listens. She's a very avid listener to the show. Shout
out to Shelby.
Yeah, she listens every week. Her mom does too.
Shout out to Mama Shelby.
I honestly couldn't do a lot without her mother either. So like, shout to all that. Like, the support system helps a lot. What are you doing?
You shout out her mom helping. I was just.
Chris, hold on.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't know it was coming. My bad.
Yeah. Thanks for watching my son, Chris.
You're welcome. Hey, look, man, like you said, it takes a village.
It takes a support system.
No, for sure. I'll support the hell out of y'all.
So, yeah, I mean, all that stuff rolls into
I want to be like y'all when I grow up, man.
Hey, yeah, I mean, sure. And that's pretty much, it all boils down to, like, my wife, really. I couldn't. I mean, obviously, he couldn't have got here without her.
It's like the age-old saying, behind every strong black man is a black woman.
My wife's black. Okay.
Joke Chris I'll give you, you stamped. All right, you good in my book,
but
man.
Stamped.
Yeah, you stamped, man.
Yes, but I mean, it's fun. I mean, I've having a lot of fun either way. And then luckily, I'm not kind of stuck to a certain schedule. I can kind of go home if I need to.
Yeah, flexible.
Yeah, so luckily for all those things boiled together,
So
we all have 9-to-5s, right?
Yes.
Okay.
my neck hurt right now.
Yeah.
Strain. I'm doing shit above my pay. Well, I'm above the pay that I'm getting.
But I'm not confined to I have to go in, but I'm not confined to the building. I can go home and check stuff. I can bring him to work if I needed to.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No, his.
It's a family business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Shit. Yeah, man. Like I said, bro, I aspire to have that. Like, this is the most important thing. Outside of, I mean, I'm getting to the age where I'm like, man, I did everything. Not everything. I'm breaking new ground, but like to have something I feel like is more important than me, anything, like I have to make sure like that's definitely something. How many accolades can you get, right?
You don't have any kids, right?
No, I do not. Nah, I ain't gonna say good. Funny enough, majority of the women that I date do have kids though.
Yeah, we call him Stepdaddy Chris.
Yeah, that is one of my many monikers.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I didn't like try to do that. Obviously, I guess maybe. But shit, it just happened, and it's not something that I shy away from. I mean, I've seen every spectrum of being the dad that stepped up. I'm not the stepdad. I'm the dad that stepped up.
Oh, wow.
I've seen every no, I love you. Stop. But like the baby daddy that won't smoke. I seen that firsthand.
Same.
Seen the baby daddy who's not in the picture, period, different state. I've seen the co-parents. I've seen all that. And I'm just like here in the middle, just like, I started dating women that had kids like in my immaturity state. I was like of age, but I wasn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
So like at that age, I tend to like overdo just to be like, oh, I don't care. You got a kid. I'm gonna help you and buy him candy and whatever he wants. Take me his haircut, whatever, all that shit. But the older I get, I realize, hey man, this nigga got a daddy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's no disrespect. It's just like, yo, play your part.
Yeah, straight up.
I had to tell myself that.
Yeah,
so.
but honestly though, like I don't think I've given you enough props to even like be open to that, because a lot of dudes are like, ugh, women with kids. Like,
oh no, baby moms out here, stupid boy.
Baby mom's got some good
stupid boy.
But I'm just saying though. So, people be like that.
Oh no, for sure, and I see it. And
girls are like that too. I won't date a man with a kid,
and that's what really.
Yeah.
I hate that because
Double standards.
my man's got he got a basketball team. I ain't finna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? He got about 4 of them, and they
What
all
you talking about?
Khalil.
Yeah.
My man's though,
Yeah.
and when I can't honestly come out and say that he's ever told me that a woman was like, no kids, you got kids, I'm not dating you. But when I see that on like social media, I think about him, and I'm like.
You automatically think about Khalil.
Well, everybody else is with the mother of their kids, so it's like
social media is cap.
It's cap, man. As soon as we realize that, bro, the better.
Yeah, it's
like
cap.
Everybody deep.
I get on social media strictly to troll. Like that's my thing.
I'm there for comedy. Yeah.
Oh no, facts. I'm laughing. Like I said, the Queen of English shit. Like, come on, bro. Twitter yesterday,
bro.
Crazy.
I'm just
new iPad in the air.
Everybody's always high and mighty. Everybody's virtue signaling.
Oh yeah.
Like I troll people, and I
fucking
like,
Struggle Olympics is big on there.
Oh man.
Right.
Yeah.
That shit go crazy.
Yeah, man. I just I talk a lot of shit, and it's really to these I don't want to say liberal people, but it's really to
the new blacks.
Those people.
Yeah, the new blacks. I'm not fucking with them new blacks,
but
bro.
To what you said, so I'm actually a stepfather myself.
Okay.
But I had an issue where a guy actually called my job trying to get me fired because I was dealing with his kid's mom.
Wow.
And my job, this is a very popular company that I work for, very popular. And they went into my internet history on my work computer. They went into like my call logs and stuff, like, and they were just digging, trying to, because he basically called my job saying I made threats to him on company
time.
Yeah, on like the company.
A nigga did this?
Yeah, a black dude.
This is ridiculous. We got to do better.
So they dug through my shit. I was like, hey, man, look, this dude is upset because of this. Y'all can look. I don't be doing nothing. So basically they was like, yeah, you can't log on to SoundCloud anymore. So that's all they really found.
You can't log into SoundCloud anymore.
That's
a bet.
Yeah, like that was all they found,
Yeah.
But yeah, I had something, like that happen to me. And this dude, like, he's just the scum of the earth.
I wasn't even working. He ain't had no job to call. He could call my mama's house.
Wow.
But
that's the next level though. Try to get somebody
yeah,
fired,
that's
bro.
crazy,
Their
bro.
livelihood.
Like, because at the end
I
of
still
the
haven't seen this guy, and if I see him, it's still on site.
Oh, it
Sure,
gotta
of
be.
course, yeah.
It
Like,
gotta be.
It's been maybe 6 years.
It don't matter. He tried to
It
take
don't
your
matter.
bread away.
Come on, bro. You still with the company?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, come on, man.
He tried to reach
Look,
in your
speaking
pockets.
of the company, I have to. This is so. I just got this job that I'm currently working, and I might fuck around and retire from this place if that's possible. I don't know.
Good
Maybe.
job. Good job.
The job is good.
Okay.
I'm basically in customer service, so the customer part I can do without. But the people, the people I surround myself, or not, I chose to, but like the people I'm working with are good people, like genuine good people. Like I actually don't dread going. I go to work. I want to hear their stories, what they did when they got off, like all that shit. Like we all talk, like you know what I'm saying. So I enjoy that. So I had to get my Fridays approved because I'm on right now we kind of understaffed, So like, nigga gotta work.
Yeah.
So I had to get Fridays approved in order to do the podcast. Like, they know my situation. I'm not a driver, so like I got to get chauffeured around. That's the pretty way of saying it. And I was like,
really,
yo,
Chris?
I do my podcast every Friday, and like getting off at 7:30 to try to go home and shower and clothes, and then have Dalton come scoop, and then drive to Dallas for another 25:30. Like that's fucking up the schedule. In order for me to make it to y'all Saturday to do what y'all need me to do,
Right.
like give me this,
Yeah.
and I'll give you that. I'll give you my all. Like, I know y'all doing something for me, right?
Yeah.
So they approved it. Easy. I didn't even have to go into the whole Bambi eye spiel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I'm at work, and it's just my two supervisors and me, and I work with all women. There's only one other guy that works there, but he leave like 4:30 every day. So I'm in the back chilling, listen, K104, 979, whatever the fuck. And my big boss, the big boss come out. She was like, so you do a podcast, huh? And I was like, yeah, I do. And she was like, well, what do y'all talk about? And this is an older white lady.
No.
She from Jersey, I believe, by way of like California here. I might be fucking that up, but I think that's how it go. No, she from New York. Because I told her I went to Jersey. She was like, that's not New York. Anyways.
Yeah, they don't like that.
Yeah. So I was like, we talk about, everything, current events, yada, yada. So she's a very energetic woman. Like she ball of energy. So she was like, I'm finna listen to it right now. I'm finna watch it right now. So I was like, shit.
No.
How far back she gonna go? Like, I don't know, right? I think, especially if it was the last episode. I think we went crazy last episode. We did freestyle. We was freestyling all types of shit. So
I hope nobody from my job sees my podcast.
oh
But
boy.
Go ahead.
But so her and the other supervisor, they go into the office, and I'm in there. Mind you, this is a big building, so I'm like all the way on the other side of the door, like just wondering like, what they watching or listening to. So I creep towards the door. And they door like transparent, like they could see out, we could barely see in type shit. So that's not transparent. Whatever. Anyways, she sees me creeping towards the door, so she busts the door open. She was like, I'm watching it right now. This is really good. It was the episode we did with this artist called Josh Waters. So the first thing she said, bust the door open. He an R&B singer, so we talked about the whole Diddy who ruined R&B conversation. He went into a spiel. So the first thing she asked me was, what's a gatekeeper? And I was like, oh, well, it's the person that does X, Y, and Z. So I'm like, okay, she ain't get too far in the pod. I know exactly where she at. So then she doubled back and she was like, I got beef with you. Mind you, this is a New York lady. Yeah. So it sounds just like Sopranos, all that shit. So I'm like, what you got beef with me for? And she was like, you think Chris Brown is losing in the verses against Usher? And I was like, it threw me off because she's an older lady. Yeah. So I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? What you know about Chris Brown?
Right.
So she was like, I'm just fucking with you. I don't know who Chris Brown is. I know Usher, I got one of the CDs. So I was like, oh, okay, all right, whatever.
Like just pulling my leg.
Basically. So then she takes it a step further and she leaves a comment on the episode.
She writes dope.
She wrote dope. So I was like, oh, that's sweet. And tomorrow, this watch don't tell time. Whatever. Her birthday is on Saturday. So happy birthday, Miss Diane. Thank you for the job and rocking with your boy and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
1 hour for an hour and 15 minutes.
Okay, hour 15. Happy birthday, Miss Diane. I hope you hear this. But anyways, yeah, these niggas wild, bro. That's all I can really say. Okay. That's all I can really say.
I hope nobody hears mine because I'll be talking shit.
Oh, no, bro. I'm telling you.
I talk about gay people. I talk about everything, bro. Like, literally, like, everything that has to do with how this society is currently constructed and how people want to try to push narratives or try to push their ideals onto you. Like, I talk about that kind of stuff.
It's a wild concept. But you gotta be like that across the board. It can't just be about like what doesn't tickle your fancy. Yeah. If this type of rhetoric across the board, it has to be across the board, it's bad. It can't just be when it's pertaining to you.
Yeah.
Like, you just gotta take a step outside yourself and realize, like, these niggas got us fucked up, bro.
Right.
Like, for real, like, niggas grew up in the 90s, bro.
Yeah.
It was a different outside.
Yeah, straight up.
You can't just wake up and tell me that all that is gone because it doesn't fit with your narrative.
Right.
Because what about mine? Does mine not, if this is all about equality and people's rights and shit like that, what about my shit? Like, I got to switch up. I'm respectful, though, because I do know people from all walks of life. I do care about people from all walks of life.
Absolutely.
Love people from all walks of life. So it's like, I ain't just finna I ain't finna lose no friends or no family over this shit. Like, based off my opinion. But no, if I get drunk enough, the truth might split, and you just gotta understand. Like, but then again, what would stop? Like, so I know I said across the board thing, right? So like, let's just say I hate all people that write with their left hand. Let's just say that, right? Like, that's my thing.
Okay.
Dalton writes with his left hand, though.
Right.
I don't.
I'm just saying hypothetically.
Yeah.
Dalton is still my man. I know this man. We grew to know each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, we family at this point. Though I do have a problem with people who write with their left hand, Dalton is excluded from that because I know this man personally. Like, I
I'm one of the good ones, Chris.
You're one of the good ones.
See, but the thing is,
don't do that because that's wild. Because that's the same type of thing, but it ain't.
But the thing is, though, I don't think that Dalton would try to get you to write with your left hand.
Right.
Or I don't think that he would say writing with his left hand is better than writing with your
right.
right hand.
I don't think he would.
Or
do that.
I don't
would
think
you do that, Dalton?
I don't.
Would you impose your white will on me?
I don't think he would try to. I don't think he would try to tell me to call him Mr. Left Hand because he writes with
left hand.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Just, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
it's those concepts that I get into on my show.
Yeah,
it's really like, you niggas need to chill the fuck out.
Only talk to me on my left side.
Type shit.
Like, fuck that, bro.
That's like, it's hard to just switch up your whole thing overnight.
It's crazy though.
You can be sensitive to it though.
It's crazy because if you think about it, like, there's always been something like this though. Like, in every like era of like our parents' age, there was something definitely crazier back then.
Yeah.
But
I don't know about that.
Nah, civil rights, bro.
Oh, well.
Was bananas. Like,
it was.
Like, we weren't there for that.
No, we weren't. So,
we still feeling the residual effects of it.
Oh yeah,
But I remember. I don't know if you remember when they started attacking school lunch, like shit like that. Like, bro, they took away fucking cereals out of stores. Mm-hmm. They changed like recipes of sodas and then they took away yellow Wendy's.
Yeah,
they took away actual supersize from
all the
McDonald's.
shit that niggas love. They can't. I blame Michelle Obama.
But you remember when all that happened? Like, there's always been something where it's like,
for sure,
because a soccer mom will be like, my son doesn't.
Yeah.
What about these other kids?
Yeah,
Fuck your son.
Yeah, they took the big, bruh. The worst day in my high school history is when they took the big Texas cinnamon roll out the vending machine and put goddamn. Chex Mix
they started putting fucking baked chips and shit. In there.
Come on, even though baked hot Cheetos.
No, baked hot Cheetos are fire. But when you go from actual hot Cheetos, and then
but then you're correct. Like, it's wild because I didn't even equate the two. I just realized I would start eating like regular hot Cheetos and they didn't taste the same prior to them. I just put that together.
And all that was because outrage from these moms. Yeah.
Woke.
Yeah.
We'll call them woke.
They wasn't woke back then. They didn't have a term. This woke shit came out of left field, boy.
Yeah. And then, like, dog, Eddie Murphy Raw. Right, watch that special.
I was
play that today. They're gonna be like, "Oh my god!"
This is before the outrage became like super outrage. This is like
listen to Richard Pryor.
Stay on Raw right quick.
Okay,
I used to watch Raw and be like, "Yo, this nigga's the GOAT. This is hilarious.
Super
he's killing
funny.
This shit." Right? I was dating this girl who is a part of and has friends that are in the LGBTQ community.
All right.
Respect. No problem. I know I'm handsome, but ain't nobody looking at me like that. Like, I know that. So everything was copacetic. The guy was very cool. So my girl was like, we watching Raw. I just threw it on. They just put it on Netflix for like the first time ever type shit.
So you throw it on.
I threw it on. I was like, I know she ain't seen this.
Yeah.
She finna die laughing. Bro, it was straight face the whole time. She was like, "Can you turn this off?" I said, "Turn it off, Eddie." I was like, "Yeah, I'll turn it off. We can watch Cats, I guess."
Ugh.
I got older parents, bro. You know what I'm saying? My dad. Damn, how old is my dad? My dad's 66.
Damn, your dad, my dad, same age.
And my mom is 65.
That's
but I grew up on that.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
Martin
Lawrence.
Bernie Mac.
Bernie, RP to the government.
And these are guys who were, if they were still active, would be canceled today.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They had no filter.
Bernie Mac said, what was the 6-year-old came downstairs? He's like,
him downstairs.
Yeah, him downstairs.
Yeah.
6-year-old came downsters. He a faggot.
Yeah.
Like, he would be canceled today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Super canceled.
Dog. Yeah. And then I'm always confused by this Dave Chappelle shit. I'm like, did y'all not watch his show? Like,
yeah, like Dave Chappelle's criticism is probably it's extremely misplaced. That's first and foremost. Second of all, there's no way people watched that last special and felt like we should go boycott. If anything, y'all need to be boycotting yourselves.
What kills me about that shit is that, like, he's one of the few, like, people who are able to, like, articulate himself in a way where people can understand it and, like, you can
digest it. Yeah.
And they still, like, are bypassing the shit. So it just tells me, okay, you're not listening now.
Bro, they just want to be angry because of how and then I can't look, I'm not the offense police, right? I'm not finna say what you can and can't be offended by. That's fair. Like that is you.
Agreed.
But at the same time, there's one thing to just be offended, right? Like, but Dave isn't offending for the sake of offending. If he is, right? Like that's not what his purpose is.
Yeah, his message.
His ultimate goal, his ultimate thing was, this is just my opinion of what his ultimate goal. We should slow this shit down because y'all are throwing too much shit at us at once.
Right.
And we can't process. His whole shit started off. I remember like one of the first stand-ups was like, bro, this shit we going through was before the phone. Just put the phones down, nigga. We had Care Bears. You know what I'm saying? That's how we learned how to treat people and da-da-da-da-da. Not through the phone because somebody got offended by, don't be a brittle spirit, right? So this last special, I'll never forget it because, you know, I'm washing the dishes. I got it on Netflix. He's telling his story about, I cannot think of
Transgender comedian.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
I remember.
So like,
His friend, you know.
yeah,
Daphne.
Daphne. Yes, I was gonna say
That's it.
something else. It's Daphne. It's 100% Daphne. So the whole spiel,
And I'm talking about she would have loved that joke.
yeah, and not even, but even prior, she called him out. Was like, yo, I find that joke offensive. He met up with her after his set, talked, got to realize that she said, hey, I just want you to know that I am a human and I'm having a human experience, bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
And he felt that.
He felt like, yo, shit, me too. Like, okay, I feel you. I fuck with you, right? He said, yo, open up for me on my next shit. Like, you funny, da-da-da-da-da. He bringing her all around his homies, his niggas and shit like that. She's starting to get, you know what I'm saying, she got a little boy. I don't know what left, or well, I actually, she was defending Chappelle on Twitter, and her community
Turned on her. Yeah.
So with her feeling all this weight of, I'm sure the full force of that community that's like present. I ain't gonna say the full force because I'm sure there's some people in that community like, it's a joke, nigga. Toughen up. Like, I'm sure there's people like that in their community too, which is wild. If y'all take the time to actually listen and not feel all the fucking time, you might just realize what this shit is. The Daphne ended up committing suicide. Dave Chappelle tells this whole thing, the whole setup, brings it all back around, donates proceeds of everything he does to her son to make sure, because she told him, I just want to make sure my son go to college.
Yep.
He's like, bet that shit take care of.
Yeah, done.
My nigga, done. You know what I'm saying? She fucking jumped off the 6th floor of her apartment building or whatever the fuck and killed herself because she was defending him. Now, if we're talking about humans having human experience, why can't we see that that is the issue?
Yeah.
Not Dave standing up here saying these words, feeling how he feels, or trying to get people to understand that.
I can answer that for you.
What's up?
It's because the people involved are seeking attention
And accept.
The people involved are like this stuff. It really tells me or shows me that there's a larger agenda at play here. What it is, I can't really speak on, or I don't really even know what that is for sure. But it tells me that something else is going on, or as some people would say, there's something rotten. You know, so I can't really speak on that part of it, but
it's always something. I mean, I stopped taking a lot of this stuff seriously when we got mad at somebody for kneeling. So I was just like,
oh yeah,
that's where I was like, oh, y'all just want to be mad about anything.
yeah.
bro, I am a conspiracy theorist, bro.
Okay,
we got to wrap off air then.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
I have thoughts about the news.
yeah, because I mean, I literally watched him talk to the soldier guy who was like, "Hey, this is the way to do it.
Yeah,
we kneel at their graves," and he was like, "You got it, bro."
Though, and this could tie back into the our rap or while we're here conversation, but excuse me, Truly's really get you. It's all that
carbonation.
It was difficult to see my boy Ho get dragged through the mud for taking that NFL deal, right?
Mm-hmm. It was difficult for me to see Ice Cube get dragged.
Look, the Ice Cube one's bigger to me.
Okay,
it's much bigger.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it all coincides.
It's good for him. He was mad.
No, because Khalil really was the one. My homie with the basketball team.
Yeah,
you and him might really on this type of shit, because I'm more of a spectator, and if it sits right with me, it sit right. If it don't, it don't. I'll express it or I don't. Whatever the case may be. But the whole thing, because the kneeling and all this shit, we had an interview. I'll never forget this. Same week the Popeye's chicken sandwich came out. Me and Dalton was damn near late to the podcast because we was trying to find them Popeye's chicken sandwiches.
Oh, shit.
And we had
Another social experiment.
it worked. We had the Real Foreign and Shop V on the pod. That was the same episode. And this is right at the cusp of Hove taking the NFL deal.
Oh, yeah.
And the whole, what about Cap? What about Cap? Because the clip came out and said, the clip came out and Hove, and never Roger Goodell, right? That's the general GM or whatever.
Yeah, Mr. Guy.
So he's like, yo, we did the kneeling. Now what? And people were up in arms. And I agreed. I was like, bro, we supposed to just keep kneeling? Everything? Like, this is the quiet protest. We got to infect these corporations. We got to get in there on a ground level, like for real.
See, but the people who are mad are people who are not solution based.
Yeah.
They don't have any real plan.
Yeah.
And that's my issue with woke people. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to tug at the white person, like, hey, give me a hug.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's really like if we focus on ourselves, like, start there first. And it starts with us.
Yeah.
Being black men. It starts with us. But when it comes
Don't you include it in that too.
but when it comes to just like this world as a whole, like they don't have a plan.
No.
That's why you have to keep kneeling, because it agitates them.
Yeah.
That's what they want to do, agitate.
It'll keep the conversation going.
Right.
What how they see what Jay-Z's doing is pacifying the situation when it's really not. Jay-Z doing what he did was able to get Jennifer Lopez, Bad Bunny, Shakira, and J Balvin all on that Super Bowl stage when that shit's never happened in the history of the most televised event in American across American board.
Jay-Z
in Miami, nonetheless.
Did the Dre, like Dr. Dre.
Yeah, the dog bringing that whole thing together.
I just saw what's her name, Chloe Bailey.
Mm-hmm. Haley was
Haley.
on. She just did the.
She just opened. Yeah, she just did the season opener.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Come on.
So.
Her and Tinashe were there. Tinashe did the national anthem. She did the.
Yeah, but my thing is like, why wouldn't you want that? Why wouldn't you want to progress?
Right.
The conversation is circular.
Yeah.
And that's my issue, bro.
Jay-Z's a lot. It's like always people's like sore subject for some reason.
And then
because he dating Beyonce.
they
mad.
Not dating. They married.
No, but they married. But I'm saying they mad about that. They got mad about him for saying he's a capitalist or whatever. I'm like, the motherfucker's a billionaire. Yes, he's a capitalist.
Bro,
what the fuck you talking about?
But see, this is the issue. It's not white people coming out and talking shit about this. It's the black folks. And that's my biggest gripe is like, oh, so you want to be broke forever. Like, you don't want to, because if the shoe was on the other foot, how would you how would you polish yourself up to be viewed as non-problematic, right? And so when Hove was breaking that shit down on the Twitter Spaces after the verse came out, when he was like, the capitalist thing is another slur they came up with to blase blah. And I saw these new blacks on Twitter going insane. And I just had to, the only line that Jay-Z's ever said that came to my mind, because it breaks this shit down so beautifully. I actually cried. I shed a tear in the car. I swear to God. And this ain't the first time I heard this song.
Yeah.
And this was some years back. But when I heard that line that particular day, it brought a tear to my eye. It was H to the Izzo. And he said, like I told you so, drugs. Nah, Hove did that. So hopefully you don't have to go through that. That was the only line that came to my mind during this whole Jay-Z, the Black Cap. Because it's like, yo, if he going to be, and I like to use this reference because he used it for Kanye. I can use it for him. If he got to be the cowboy to run over the hill and say, yo, there's mad Indians over there. Like they throwing arrows and all types of shit. If he the one who got to come back and tell us that, okay, let him be that guy. But he's telling y'all how to better prepare yourselves, how to be more equipped to run over that hill. Kate Upton, right? Wait, that's not her name. What's running up that hill? What's that girl name?
From Stranger Things.
Yeah, her name Upton something. But you running up that hill, then goddamn it, be prepared. He letting you know what's on the other side.
The truth is really sickening, bro. Because the only way that like the mindset is gonna change, it's gonna have to be some sort of mass like traumatic event.
They got to see another MLK, Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey, Fred Hampton. They got to see another leader get killed.
It's gonna have to be,
and we did 6-7 times already, bro. Like what? How many more times? We just seen the black massacres. We just seen Oklahoma. We just seen Florida with the Rosewood shit. We didn't seen this shit. So how many more times we gotta see this shit in order for niggas to realize we need money, we need land. Everything Kanye was spazzing about. Post Yeezus, and Charlamagne was looking at him like, nigga, you crazy?
The only thing I can even, because Kanye usually has the right frame of mind, he doesn't know how to say it very well most of the time because he's so passionate,
energetic,
and then in his head he's making sense.
Oh yeah,
and he does make sense most of the time. It's just the way he says it. You're like, huh? Because he'll be like in a bubblegum machine.
I think it's a page out there that like translates his
there has to be
his stream
if there
of
isn't
consciousness.
one, we need to make one
because I know he means well.
Yeah, he's not trying to see nobody.
And he's unintentionally funny.
Oh no, for sure.
Because what he told, why you get to make decisions because you half white? That shit killed me, bro. When I read that shit.
Nah, he told
because this man just want to see his kids, bro.
He said he said somebody asked him at the BET Awards when he was presenting Puff with that award. He said somebody backstage was like, "Ain't you hot?" Because he had on that the leather hoodie jacket. And he was like, "You work for Universal.
You work for Universal."
Yeah, I'll never be caught looking normal. Like for real, bro. Like why would I want to be? No, it's a little harsh, but
it's like when he said slavery was a choice, right?
I totally understood what he meant.
Totally.
Yeah.
He said 400 years.
Yeah.
Nobody processed the shit to say, okay, we're still in slavery.
Yeah.
That's what he meant.
Yeah.
At some point, you got to make a decision. Like, just like going back and forth with these people, though, like it's tiring.
Nah, because you know what they'll do? And they're good at this. I'm sorry, dog, because I found my brother.
No, I got you.
What they do, and when I say they, I say new blacks.
Wokeism.
No, these new blacks.
New black.
Because woke is across the board. These new blacks, they different. They a different breed.
Okay, I got you. New black.
They was raised on Medea and shit.
Oh yeah.
Like we was already old enough to know Medea. This ain't it. But they like, oh, this is how Granny's supposed to be. Big Mama. Yeah. They'll say Big Mama.
They're supposed to be Medea.
No, I'm saying
Big Mama's a man.
Like they whole ideal the black experience has been sheltered.
Yeah.
In the black experience, like this shit ain't raw. Like for real, like nigga ain't never been outside barefoot before. Don't talk to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
But the thing these new blacks do so well that really makes it exhausting. These some educated motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
They've been to throw every word in the not urban, but in Webster's dictionary at you to make you feel like, well, if I'm not coming with the same vernacular.
They can't do that shit to me though.
They gonna do it to me because I'm finna tap out. Oh God, I'm like,
well, I can't. I obviously can't speak on the black experience,
right?
But I have seen people use the word perpetuate way too much. And like I'm like, bro, you didn't even use.
They got these buzzwords.
Yeah, perpetuate.
Yeah, bro, it's like
systemic,
transphobic.
I think the
phobia means fear, right?
Yeah,
yeah, and of whatever the thing in front, like
right. Which is why I hate that word because it's like
I don't fear you.
I'm not scared of you.
Yeah, I'm not scared of what you are.
Yeah, that's not what
it
is. What I don't want is for you to make me have to call you a woman, and you obviously have a penis.
Nah, I saw this girl with a strong ass back today at work. I was like, nah, Billy.
Okay, all right.
It's to the point now, bro. I just
you'll get some comments.
I'm sorry.
I just say Sam. You know what I'm saying, sir and ma'am. You know, just I can't even like I'm not even gonna go down there.
Yeah, once I started thinking about if I should call somebody sir, ma'am, I just say, "All right, do you need anything else?" Like the southerner in me to be hospitable, like yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am, like
that's hard to get rid of.
And you have to catch yourself, bro.
On God.
And like I work in the most corporate of corporate. You know what I mean? And they will reprimand you over that.
This nigga work for the World Bank.
But
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
But it's high up there. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, now like the social like reform.
It's hard. And I feel like part of me is like, am I just being lazy and not want to do this because I don't want to give up something that is mine or whatever, like a toddler and a toy or something, or is this really like my stance on shit? Like I don't want to change because of X, Y, and Z.
Well,
it's hard to decipher right now because I'm still making up my mind. I mean, obviously, I'm still making up my mind, so I don't know. I just try to be respectful, though.
I got you. I mean, the biggest thing I think that most people are missing, which is why I like having a podcast like this, is that people are afraid to have open dialogue.
And
hear different opinions.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to agree with you, but I'm not gonna shit on you for it.
Right.
Like, you can like Nav. I don't like Nav, but I'm saying like the open dialogue.
Yeah.
Why do you like him? Tell me.
Right.
I'll listen to you. That's great. I don't have to do the same.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like marriage 101 is open dialogue.
Absolutely.
So like,
it's hard to be honest like that all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah,
which is why people don't want to do it. That's why the Kendrick album made people uncomfortable.
Super uncomfortable.
So,
made me uncomfortable. It was a great
but that's
album.
the only way you can progress. That's the whole point of if I used to do speech and debate. The whole point of debate was not to refute their debate. It was to make to give your argument as well. Like there was the point wasn't to be like they're wrong, I'm right. It was basically like, okay, you said your piece, now it's my turn.
Right.
And then we deliberate from there. Everybody wants to point fingers and that's it. They're like, you fucking suck. You're canceled. And then they try to put a period on the situation. Just like they did with Ice Cube. They put a period on the situation when he had an explanation.
And not only did he was right.
Yeah.
So it's like,
but because they put a period on it, that's where the dialogue stops. So then you don't see the rest of it. That's what happens all the time now. So someone could take a clip from the show. I could be like, I hate black jelly beans, but they can cut it off to be like, I hate black.
Yeah.
And then they're like, did you hear what he said? Like, so they do that to people all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
So that is, I think people just don't want to have open dialogue about anything. They also don't like to have different opinions, bro.
Nah.
They want to be, they want everybody.
Society,
I'm right,
bro.
you're wrong.
Yeah, like.
If you disagree with me, you're out of here.
If you like Gucci Mane, you're an idiot. Well, I'm dumb then, because I fucks with Gucci Mane. But
LaFleur.
That shit, like.
It's shit like that. Yeah. It's so, and they'll make an argument on anything. You'll be like, I went to McDonald's. Oh, you eat that unorganic,
man, like
government fueled.
I'm
bro,
victim.
I like McMuffins. I'm sorry.
I'm victim to that shit. Like I didn't eat McDonald's for a long time because niggas was like, bro, you ain't seen Supersize all this shit. I'm like, oh damn.
I seen Supersize Me, and in the documentary, if you watch it, he says this isn't for everybody because he ate it 3 meals a day, but people do the same shit.
Yeah,
and nothing happens.
No, at the end of the day, what the takeaway is from Supersize Me is that he ate the shit.
No, but he did it.
I know he was trying to do a scientific experiment, but he still ate it. So goddamn it.
He also did it cold turkey though.
Yeah.
He changed his complete diet immediately and did McDonald's every day.
He gained
3
weight,
meals a
all
day.
that shit.
Well, of course, because his body was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
We had to watch that shit in high school. I was like, "Damn, I want McDonald's right now." Like,
he also made a second one.
yeah, we seen how the chickens is cooked and all that shit. The pink goo. Look, this shit's fire. Put some barbecue sauce on that shit.
Yeah,
Watch
that
what I
shit
do.
crazy.
Watch what I do to it.
Some Lawry's will make any nuggets pop.
No, come on, man. Some accent. Goddamn it. Like, let's go,
Bro, I do I watch a lot of like weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the other day I was watching like the chicken farms.
Oh yeah.
And like how they process the chickens.
Oh yeah, it's tough.
And then they put the labels like cage free.
Yeah.
So all they had to do to put that is make them have a little bit of room outside, and they can technically call it cage free.
Yeah.
Because they're not in a cage. All that stuff. The food industry is nuts,
bro, it's crazy. And like the way they like debeak them and stuff. Like I was like, oh damn.
Yeah, it's
I'm finna go to Popeyes.
Yeah, type shit.
You know what I'm saying? R.I.P.
Yeah,
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
this shit getting ate one
For
way
real.
or another.
look. It's in the Bible. He gave us dominion over this land, so
Yeah.
I'm eating the chicken. I'm sorry.
Most definitely.
Like if you, I mean, my homie Bando was a vegan for a while,
You had to come back.
Yeah.
but he did it for health reasons, which is fine. I
Yeah.
mean, but I'm,
Y'all don't eat oysters, do you?
Nah, I haven't.
I like fried oysters. I just can't get past raw oysters. They look crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all
nah.
keep talking.
You gotta be
Are you serious? we could just, Chris, we could just wrap it up. It's close anyway.
No, I can't hold it.
You can't hold it?
I can't.
Wow.
been holding it this whole time.
But anyway, the oysters, I had all three of my codes, because I have this is 4 of us. They all eat oysters,
Like the raw oysters?
raw and fried, however you want to dress it up. They love that shit.
Oh, I'll
And-
fry it. Yeah.
And my thing is I was like, bro, do you know what they do?
It's a bottom feeder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I had this video in one of the podcasts where I'm showing them, I'm like, look, this dude caught these oysters, or farmed oysters.
Mhm.
He had them in the water that he had got them in. And if he does like a time lapse of the water, and the water, like it's dirty as
As
shit.
hell, yeah.
And then like I think 4 or 5 days go by or something like that, and then the water, you can see to the other side. I'm like, bro, that's what you're eating? No, bro, it's disgusting.
I mean, crabs are the same way.
Yeah,
They're also
same-
bottom feeders.
same
They
thing.
scavenge in and
Shrimp.
falls. Yeah.
Crawfish.
I'm not getting rid of shrimp, bro. I'm sorry.
Hey, so look.
I love scrimp.
Hey, no, that's me.
Yeah.
Like, I eat shrimp,
Yeah.
but I do notice a difference in the way that I feel when I eat that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I don't know how you are, but for me, like I have terrible allergies. So
Oh, like food allergies?
Yeah.
I have just pollen allergies.
I have those too. So if the wind blows a certain way,
Yeah.
I'm screwed up. But I noticed that if I eat that, like shrimp, not so much, but crawfish, I had oysters. That shit fucked me up.
Yeah, he's actually allergic to saltwater fish.
Yeah.
Freshwater.
Freshwater fish. Yeah, backwards, because he can eat shrimp.
Yeah, I can't eat shrimp.
Yeah, but if he even smells catfish, that boy breaking out in hives and choking and shit.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Sorry, y'all had to use bad. But I wanted to. What's the name of your podcast?
Triple R, the Triple R podcast.
And you on like the all the?
We on YouTube.
Okay,
On
cool.
YouTube. I'm going back and I'm putting up all the episodes, like the audio up. I'm putting that up. But we are on Mondays at 7. But I think I'm gonna move that because it's football season.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, that'll
so
be tough.
I think I'm gonna go to Tuesdays. So but yeah, weekly.
Okay. And the beat battle is on the
September 17th. September 17th,
Saturday,
Friday night.
y'all.
Yeah, Saturday. Tickets are available now. Yeah, man, it's gonna be dope. I let it out the bag here. The winner's gonna have to battle me, so that's gonna
That's
be
gonna be
dope.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, if you've never been to a beat battle, like it's kind of like a rap battle in a sense, but it's just with beats.
Ain't no talking.
Yeah, it's
Straight
dope.
to it.
A lot of head nods.
Yeah,
If the beat calls for it.
yeah.
The beat calls for it. Shit, man, we gotta have you back and like
Yeah, we
just
definitely
gotta
got on track.
no, which is okay. I mean, I wanted the goal of our podcast when we have guests obviously is to like talk about like why they're here because usually somebody has something to promote usually.
Yeah,
But we are people like we're people persons, so we want to talk and like just
yeah.
shoot the shit. Yeah,
shoot
bro.
shit.
Like that's what's more important. Like now I feel like.
It's dope to be able to have people who, or not have people, but to talk to people who think like me.
Oh yeah.
Because on my show, I'm usually the outlier
Oh yeah.
when it comes to certain thoughts. Like I would say, my co-hosts are moderately liberal in the way that they think, and I don't even want to say it like I'm just like a conservative,
Evil nigga.
type guy.
Yeah.
Like, because I do have certain leanings, but it's just I'm not for the bullshit. And this society is built on that. So every time I see it, I try to challenge it. And that's really the scope of my show. But yeah,
Any new music coming?
Yeah, I got a record. I got a record called "Ho Sit Down." That's gonna come out October 7th, I believe.
Okay.
October 7th.
Host it down. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, it's dope. I'm getting into like some R&B shit on that, and then yeah, that's mainly it, man. This record I'm actually excited about. I have a little bit of like label backing on this.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
there's some money being spent / resources. Shout out to my team. I'm actually part of a producer team as well. You know, we're called the Mavens.
Okay.
We actually just got a gold record for Trinidad Cardona. But yeah, so that's mainly it, man. I do a lot of shit. You know, I'm out here in these streets. If you see me, say what's up. You know,
Soulja Boy said that and turned my swag on.
yeah, hop in the beat battle. I'm actually gonna perform at the beat battle too.
Nice.
So yeah,
When you own some shit, you can do what you want.
oh, absolutely. It's funny though. Somebody told me, they was like, bro, because at first I wasn't like performing. I was like, yeah, it's just about you guys. You know, we're gonna just, and like one of my homies was like, bro, what?
Yeah.
Missing
Why?
an
You know
opportunity.
what I'm saying? Like
Use that, yeah.
it's hundreds of people here. Like, bro, why ain't you performing? I was like, yeah, you're right. Fuck that. So yeah, I just at everyone I've done after that, I've been performing at it. So,
It makes
There you
sense to me.
yeah.
But we gotta close this to an end, man. I wish we could talk for 18 hours, bro. Because I know we could.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
For sure. B Battles on the 17th. Record coming, host it down. You want to shout out your socials or anything like that before we?
Yeah, for sure. You can follow me, camp_bond on everything. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can follow my company, Blex. It's Blex ENT, BLEXXENT on all socials. I have Blex Media as well. You can follow that. You can follow Triple R Podcast. That's the Triple R on everything. And yeah, I think that's it. I think we good.
All right, Dalton. Any closing statements?
Nah. Just the usual doot.
Piece of chicken grease, fuckers.
Always cussing people.